Hey everybody, I just want to use this time to take the time to let you all know that if you haven't heard this today or haven't heard it this week, not only are you very important, you're very important to the people around you and you're important to what you owe yourself. So, when we think about career, we think about business, we think about quality of life, all of those three categories are very important to me. And I know they're very important to you and other people in the world. So, what I'm going to be using this YouTube channel to do is really describe how I can help and uh, what things I'm doing currently to help elevate either my career or also advance myself to further improve my family's own quality of life. And I share that with you to say quality of life, when we think about it, is not the measure of how much money you make. It's the measure of quality of life that you see fit as an individual to provide for yourself. So take a car, for instance. A good example is, you might want a Mustang and somebody else might want a Pontiac Firebird, but then the other guy might want a Camaro. Just because they want three different cars doesn't make it bad on what they want and how they want that quality of life to be accomplished. Now, how they get to those things are that's the only thing that's really separating quality of life. So when we think about quality of life, we want to think about these things like, what is our job providing us? Has our job in every 2 years provided at least a 5% increase in raise? If your job has not provided at least 5% increase in raise, then you're actually losing money and you're actually not making as much money as you had been when you had originally signed for on the dotted line for your first salary. So again, quality of life, it's super important. The way to improve your quality of life is to think about what industry you're in, think about your career, and if you have a partner, this makes it very easy for you all to think collectively, because let's say one partner is not driven by the same things and their quality of life aspects are maybe here and yours are just here. That's okay. The persons who's are here are going to have to work a little bit harder so that whatever isn't improved by this person that's here, or whatever they're content with, if this person just wants a little bit more, they can get it. So, when we think about quality of life, again, we think about what are we doing to bring in that quality of life. And it comes from our income. So when we think about income, we like what jobs are giving people the satisfaction of not only enjoying the workplace, but also making the money they need to take care of their family. So a lot of people ask me, well, Clarence, what do you do? It looks like things are going pretty well for you. And I'm like, well, I like sales. I'm in sales. So for me, I'm a sales manager. And when I describe sales, I'm like, hey, sales is not for everybody. You have to find that out for yourself. But if you find that out and you get good at it and you are good at it and you work to be good at it, the thing about sales is it's just two things. You only either need the will or you need to have the skill. And if you can combine both, you can make a lot of money. And a lot of people don't realize this, but myself, I actually didn't go to college. I don't have a college degree, or I don't have a master's or anything. But 2 years ago, and even now, 2 years ago, was whenever I made six figures for the first time. So making six figures without a college degree and being told all my life, hey, you have to go to school to make X amount of dollars. I'm living proof, and I've even created and promoted more than 70 people into making six figures while being in my role. So I may not look like it, may not even talk like it, but I can tell you this much. If you want to learn more, or if you have any questions on how I do what I do in my life to improve my quality of life, from the time I was 22 to 29 now, my life has drastically changed in quality of life, and just from working hard to knowing what vision I wanted to see myself in, to now being able um, to move forward in a better direction as I go into my 30s. As they said, the best time of your life and best years of your life. So when you think about the best years of your life, you want to go into those years not only making the most, but you also want to go into those years working to be as comfortable as possible. So again, hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and follow. As I mentioned before, I'm hoping that this will help you all understand exactly what you need to do for yourself, but also what you deserve, and also what you owe yourself. But also share, once you start seeing success in your own life, start sharing it to help other people grow. So we'll talk to you all soon.